Have you ever had the pressure? Do you feel the pressure because of your aesthetic to give, some of the rappers nowadays they do give the, pussy rap. My pussy and all of that.
No, because I've learned that I'm literally in my own lane. Like nobody does it like me.
Yeah.
There are people out there that who are feminine who do express themselves in a different way, but I realize like I'm the only one. I feel like I'm the only lyrical one right now.
Ooh.
The only one who really pushes the pen. I do feel like the music is good though. However, like love LGBT artists down to the ground. Like people be surprised I have a lot of them on my phone. But a lot of my girls who rap too, like I have a lot of people on my phone, but more so I feel like I'm so on another level. Like I'm literally on another level. Like I have to really talk my shit because I really don't give myself enough credit.
Yeah.
When I go back and I listen and I get the feedback that I get, I know that I'm a whole different type of bitch.
Okay. Okay. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Where do I want to go with it? Okay. So who are some of the black queer artists that you're listening to right now?
Okay, so we have Queen Machette, we have T Dollars. These are my girls. Zoe, Love Him Down. Isaiah C, Isaiah B. Um, Even though he's been quiet,
I
I love Mikey Down. God is Mikey. That's my bitch too. Um, who else? Even though I'm gonna get it wrong, is it? I love him too. He does hasn't made music in a long time. Z Taylor or Zay Taylor or Z Taylor.
okay.
Um, we've had our differences in the past, but I do love his music as well. Um, every now and then Santana gets me on my feet.
Okay.
Like I live for her. She is a key and a half. Uh, I have so many of them. Oh my god. I know I'm missing someone. I'm missing somebody. I know it. I just can't put my finger on who. Rob Blanco. Um,
Okay. So you listen to a lot. You listening to
I
a
listen
lot
to
of
a lot
people
of
out
people.
here.
Like I know I forgot some people, but in my head I love y'all. Like I know that.
Period. Okay. So have you ever seen someone with less talent receive greater opportunities because they're more marketable?
Yes. It is not even that these people are more marketable. It's more so because of those quick 30-second TikTok songs. Like
Okay.
if you make a quick TikTok song and the beat's hot and they can go and dance to it and you got a little routine, it's out of here. And that's
Mm-hmm.
just not queer artists. That's every artist at this point.
For
Um,
sure.
People have taken the quality out of music, really. It's just like, what
Mhm.
can I do to get on? Like that's the only thing I see. They're just looking for their next big step.
Okay. So what do you feel about something that I've seen? I've had conversations with some people about this with different artists. What do you feel about, especially when it comes to feminine presenting artists, or um, I'm just gonna come out and say it. What do you feel about how the LGBTQ community really embraced and wrapped their arms around NLE Choppa, who, by his own admission, is a straight man. And then when there's other artists who, do more feminine things, dress more feminine or whatever, we shun them away as a community.
Well, the gays love any straight man or masculine presenting man that can what's the word I'm looking for? Like gay bait. There's a lot of gay baiting or
Okay.
queer baiting, whatever you
Queer
call it.
baiting.
It's not even only in music. Like you see a lot of them post on their butts, and they got their pants hiked up, the shorts hiked up in the gym. Like anything to get the views from a gay, to get the likes, comments, subscribes from a gay, because gays have the coin. Gays are going to give you the
Mhm.
coin. So I don't think NLE Choppa. Maybe because I don't listen to him and I really haven't seen anything by him besides that Fantasia 27-piece wig. I haven't really gotten to him, so I really don't know what he's doing. But I don't think he's queer. Well, I do think most of them queer bait. I'm not going to take that from him. But I do feel like they know that the gay community is going to get them exactly what they need, and that's the attention and the coin.
Period.
I do feel
Mm.
like here's is my hot take. Not even on this, but the topic of people not supporting queer artists. I feel like I can only push my music so much. But I feel like the second you ask for support from your people, it's so it's like almost being on the street begging. Like it's like you're begging for support when if Lotto posts, hey, you want to RSVP for my baby shower? Girl, there. Meg Thee Stallion, Halloween party.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking, like, what the fuck? Like, and you have dope people like me and other artists out there who are waiting for you to give us the time of day. Give us an ounce of your time. Shout out to Derek. Shout out to Derek because Derek is doing a damn thing. That just dinged in my head. Derek does R&B, but he still like mixes hip hop, and he did the
Mm-hmm.
mini skirt. And I see how he grinds with that song, like using
Mm-hmm.
different beats, like the Little Kim beat and everything else. And I respect that because um, once it works, it works. And I feel like it's
Yeah.
definitely working for him. And I feel like he's pushing towards something. It's different than what I've ever seen. How you can push one song so much, and we've talked on a separate note, and he told me to basically start doing the same thing because I feel like that's the only thing we can do at this point.
Yeah.
um Even the engineer yesterday told me, he was like, you just gotta, like, your album, he said your album is so dope, you need to take each song and just for a week, one song needs to be a week of content. Like, we have to push ourselves so much for everybody to do so fucking little. Like, they don't have to do shit. Like, these people don't have to do shit compared to what we have to do. I can go on for days. Let's move on. Before I get pissed. So
Okay, so let's talk about your album. You just brought it up. Boys Can Be Girls Too.
yeah.
Why did you choose the title Boys Can Be Girls Too?
Because I'm androgynous. I'm a tom girl. So I can switch it up. I always felt like boys can be girls. I feel like growing up, you're not allowed to express your feminine side. It's Sean DePon. You can't be too girly. That's for girls. You can't do that. But I'm like, I'm a boy. I could do that too. Like, I mean, I'm human. What they can do, I can do, in my opinion. And that's what came about.
What story were you looking to tell throughout?
Well, the process. Can I talk about the process?
Yep.
So it was more so me taking my influences from like Jay-Z, Jadakiss, Little Kim, Foxy, all of them. It was more so like a lot of their albums um, have a story almost. And I felt like that's why I always tell people listen to it from beginning to end, because the beginning is like Noel. It's the intro to Noel. You got the Foxy sample, then you got the I'm Cunt, then you got the anthem, then you got Beat Me. Like, you have all these like almost androgynous, like sexy, fun, gay, just all of the things. And then you get into like the sexual side. You get like the interlude with me having sex, and you get nasty. Then
Oh.
you get I Can Do Bad, and then you got D-Lo. That's just so the essence of Trey, and like that story of growing up. Messing with DL Man. You got the heartbreak. I'm a Pisces. I've been heartbroken so many times. Like, I'm nasty. Everybody knows I love sex, but I don't have it enough. So it's just like it's just my story. It gives you
Okay.
Noel, and then it slides on down and gets you into Trey, and lets you know what Trey is. But I like how the album goes from that sexy fun, and like in the middle it peaks into that real hardcore rap with 96 Part 1 and Hands Up. It lets you know, like, bitch, I'm fun, I'm sexy, I'm gay, but don't play with me, because bitch, I get in that booth and eat you up. And
Okay.
then it gets to that sexy, like, ooh, you might cry, you might still want to fuck. It's like a lot going on, but it's trap.
Okay. So do you think it got the attention that it deserved? Be honest.
I feel like it could get more, but
Okay.
so when I dropped the album cover, I didn't expect it to go up. It went up. The pre-order went up. I was on the pre-order charts, and for it to debut at number 8, I was gagged,
Mm-hmm.
um, because I did not know it was going to do so good. I
Mm-hmm.
was self-promoting myself anyway. I was working at a hotel at
The Red
Spaceman.
Roof Band?
Oh no, not the Red Roof, honey, the Hyatt.
Okay.
And I was like promoting myself. I'm like, hey, I had my poster, my flyer on the back of the desk where when people walk in, they see it. Take a picture of that. Hey, buy my album. Like, bitch, I'm self promoting. And I was gagged. It was Noel week for like a week.
So you said it was Noel week?
It was Noel week on Twitter for a week. Like,
Okay.
it was giving me my 10s. Like, so
Okay. Shout out to
I
the
do feel like it
10s.
could have
Shout out
got
to
more.
the 10s. All right, so musically, right? When it comes to the music, what is the next era of Noel look like?
Well, um, I think I'm really trying to focus on getting back to the basics, like the basics of what made people fall in love with um, hip hop.
Yeah.
So I've been really searching for like those beats to where I could just spit almost. I'm still
Okay.
going to still be me. I'm still going to have those early 2000s, those 90s beats, but I'm really looking for hardcore ass beats. Like I've been listening to the Locks album. I've been listening to different like old school albums to really get like what I'm looking for. So this is my back to the basics. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I've been stuck almost because of what's happening now, like what the music people are enjoying now versus what I like doing. And I don't know if the audience is going to appreciate what I'm doing or how long it's going to last. I think that's my fight in my head right now.
Okay. 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 Listen, y'all. We are having a great conversation. This is another conversation with Micah B. We are here with Noel Niks. Listen, we're going to take a break. And then when we get off a break, we are going to get into some spice, y'all. We are going to get into some Chasing Atlanta. All right. We're going to get into some Chasing Atlanta. Y'all listening to another conversation. We will be back after this.
All right, real quick before we get back to the conversation. Confidence starts with how you feel, and sometimes that's as simple as putting on a pair of underwear that actually makes you feel good. That's why we're rocking with Trade Apparel. Whether you're into classic boxer briefs, bold briefs, or jock straps that make a statement, Trade is all about helping you look good underneath it all. Treat yourself. Refresh that underwear drawer. You deserve it. Head over and shop Trade Apparel today, and don't forget to use promo code Black Gay Agenda to save 10% off your entire order. That's Black Gay Agenda for 10% off your entire order. Now let's get back to the show.
All right, y'all. We had to pay them bills real quick. Shout out to my sponsor, Trade Apparel. Make sure that you go to that website and use our promo code. Black Gay Agenda is the promo code. But you are listening to another conversation, a Black Gay Agenda original. All right, we're gonna get right into it. Let's talk about Chasing Atlanta. Why did you join the show?
Well, I had been wanting to join for a couple of years, and I asked for different opinions. I did ask Oliver before I did it,
Okay.
because he was on a previous season.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I just wanted to see what it was going to be. Like,
Okay.
what was going to be like? Because me and my friends always talk about how we deserve to be on a TV show because our life is hilarious. Like, we have the best moments. I'm like, let me see what Chase is talking about, y'all. And that's what made
Okay.
me go,
Okay. Um. Hmm. Did you feel the pressure, right? I know a lot of people go in there and they feel like they have to perform and they have to, they're
mm,
thinking about it like I gotta get my clip, I gotta get my
right.
whatever, whatever, whatever. Did you go into it thinking like, did you feel the pressure of having to show up and perform and be memorable?
In the beginning, it felt like Shout out to Justin and them, Benchworth. They were there in the beginning. In the beginning, I will say I love them down, but this is my opinion. It was they were trying to make it into. They were trying to make everybody into like a housewife, and
Mm-hmm.
that's just what I am like. I told them, do not tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say. Don't tell me how to move. Just let me work. Like, let me do me. Like, if you're not gonna let me do me, I can't do it because I can't fake the funk. I'm not a script person. Like, I didn't know what to expect. Still love Justin Down. I don't think that was his intention, but that's what it felt like to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then after a while, I think by the time I met up with Neek, when I had that red outfit on, I think that's episode 2. It was a piece of cake. I was nervous at first, meeting the
Okay.
cast, all black at Quentin's event. I had drank so much liquor, I forgot the cameras were rolling. So a lot of that
Mm.
was really me. That was really me. My skirt was pulled up all the way up here because my dress was pulled up. It was a mess. It was a mess.
So let's
And I
let's
was like,
talk
girl, yeah. Huh?
let's talk about Quentin's event, okay? Um, and during Quentin's event, you said some things, right? You said some things. You said it looked like, was it Sheen? Was it Sheen? I don't want to misquote you.
KNG, Steve Harvey.
KNG. Okay, shout out to KNG. Not shout out to KNG. Not.
You guys provided us a lot of church suits back in the day, huh?
So yeah, you made that comment. We saw y'all had y'all's words and everything. Where
Mm-hmm.
are you and Q at right now?
Well, me and Q are in a great. I think we're in a working space. Like
You're in a working space.
we're getting back to, I guess, the a friendship
Okay.
because we past that we kind of moved on. Like we got super close. We did
Yeah.
have a falling out, as you guys seen at the reunion. Um,
Correct.
So we had stopped talking for some time, but we're working. It's a work in progress. We've had several conversations, so I feel like I'm willing to rebuild what we had. I do, like I told him at the reunion, that was fucked up for me to do that because he had went through so much behind the scenes to get the event
Yeah.
going. I could have really been a little bit nicer,
Mm-hmm.
and understanding, but it was just my opinion. Like I love the women's section. Like, hello, like I have on a dress, I have on the heels, I have on a
Yeah.
wig. I love the women's section. I just felt like the men's section was boring. And I wasn't like saying to him, you don't know how to style, you're boring. I'm just saying the looks for me weren't hitting. And that's what it looked like to me, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
No, that makes sense. So we like I said, this is the section that's we're gonna get a little chaotic here, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm tapping in
Do
my
it.
chaos bag just a little bit, okay?
Mhm.
So another person that you had an issue with throughout, and especially on the reunion, there was a very tense moment on the reunion where you and Nova, I thought that y'all were about to get I thought there was going to be tussling. Dominique Morgan had to get up and she had to get on the floor. They had that lady on the floor trying to talk her down.
Right.
Um, some people in the comment section said that you were being transphobic with your comments towards Nova.
Okay.
Um, what do you? Okay, how do you like? What's your thoughts to what transpired at the reunion between the two of you?
Well, I think we both weren't expecting that.
Hmm.
I knew she was coming at me. Like I knew it was gonna come throughout the day, but I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know when. And I didn't think we both weren't expecting to go off on each other the way we did. Like we were so
Yeah.
hot. We were both so hot, and it was because for me, like I explained to her, it was like I didn't realize she was getting at me in the confessional so much. I was like, damn, what I do to you, girl? Like, I thought we was good. Like, what happened?
So when you watch the show, this is the first time that you're so in real time. You're watching the show every
Yeah.
week, and you're seeing what your cast members think about you.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm like, what? I'm like, damn, that Medea. Well, I knew about the Medea comment, because the lemon squeeze. So I
Okay.
didn't know she said it in the beginning, but I knew that was how she felt.
She
Like
been
I didn't
calling
know
you
she
Medea.
said that in the first episode. I knew
Okay.
that, That's what she perceived me as. And I was like, damn, this bitch is digging. And I haven't said one negative thing about Nova. I tried to be friends with Nova at Quentin's event because that's what I was used to. I have a trans best friend. So I'm like, that's who my connection's gonna be with because I like her. Like, I just like looking at her. She's pretty, she's beautiful. Like, I feel like she's a key. She could be a key. Um, like even with Tony, I was like, I live for Tony. Like, those were the two girls I wanted to be close with the most.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned out not to be. And so reunion time, I said everything I meant. I said at that time.
Correct.
Me calling her a brick was wrong. I
Correct.
think that was the only thing that I could take back because
Okay.
I never want to disrespect someone's transition. But it was like when you're getting in a reading battle, all
Mm-hmm.
bets are off. You call me
Mm-hmm.
Shanae, you done call me Medea, you done call me everything but a child of God, honey, and you think I'm not gonna come for your neck too? So the transphobic shit, you can save that. Save that. That's for the birds because at the end of the day, when you get out there, be prepared for a good time with anybody. Period. All bets are
Okay.
off. That's it. But
Okay.
I love Nova down now. Like we're back sisters.
Okay. Y'all are in a good place.
Yes.
I love that. I love that.
Lord.
I love that. Is that something that you experienced from any time from anybody from the trans community? As far as you know, oh, he's cosplaying, or
Yes.
do you get that? You get that a lot?
I I've noticed like back then, like well not back then, but like every now and then they look at me like, hmm. It's like a big question mark because they see this and they're like, what are you doing? Um, Gladly I have my sister Courtney to really like bring me back to like the bigger picture here. It's like I'm not here to um prove to y'all or like I'm not here to take from y'all. I'm not here to um be in the in-between place or make you feel uncomfortable. I mean, I don't know. And I'm just still trying to understand it. So forgive me for just not still knowing why they do that to us.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like because they fought so hard, now it's people like me coming in to be so in between with the take on and take off. It's like
Mm.
I don't know if it's like a difficulty to like or understand, but not all of them are like that.
Of
Um,
course.
a lot of trans women give me my tens all the time. Some don't say anything; they just look. So I don't know. I
Okay.
don't.
All right. So when it comes to chasing Atlanta, all right, you don't have to answer.
But to be real, let me just
Mm.
say, I love trans women. Like,
Okay.
just love. I love. I'm a big trans fan. Like, I just feel like they're the ones who started it. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. It sucks, but it just has me thinking about it now. It's like, damn, it sucks because I ride for them so hard. Um,
Mm-hmm.
like my sister's like my ace. Like she's like my rock. So it's like I
We
don't
don't
know.
get it. We don't get it right all the time. So
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. I get it. I was actually in a debate, not even a debate. Some tired ass individual came on. Fuck it. I've been drinking a little bit. So now this is the
Period.
chaotic part, so it's fuck it. So there was this individual who came on our we had made a post about mean girls in the community
Mhm.
last month or whatever. This person came on, they messaged us, sent us a DM like 6 a.m. on a Sunday morning asking to um be on the podcast, right? I
Mhm.
didn't respond because it was 6 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and it's 6 a.m. on a Sunday morning. Sunday in general, I'm not really tapped into, business shit. I'm like enjoying my Sunday, enjoying my
Right.
weekend. So we made this post on a Monday. They came into the comments and said, "Real tea, the real mean girls is y'all because y'all because y'all left me on red. Y'all haven't responded to me. Blah 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 blah. But y'all will interview a nasty, diseased porn star.
Oh,
Um, yeah. So we
this is
went,
somebody
and
in the community.
I tried to be as professional as I could. But then they took me there, right? They took me there, and it took everything for me not to like, call out their dry ass face or their crunchy ass locks or but then I thought about, and then I was gonna really make. So and his music was terrible. He got 45 monthly listeners. So like, boy, move around. But that wasn't the point. Then he said, y'all are full of shit and full of cum. And it took everything not for me not to be like, you're full of cholesterol, you're full of and come for his weight. But then I thought about, right? But then I thought about, I'm going somewhere with this, but then I thought about like some of the audience members that I do have who might be bigger and then they could be offended, like catching strays, fat phobic. Oh, he's fat phobic because he said this. So like I was mindful and I didn't say it, but I wanted to say it. So I get it. Sometimes it's like if we going back and forth, you're being disrespectful. You can't expect me not to get my shit in too. So I feel where you were coming from in that exchange because like if somebody's constantly coming for you, like
Yes, it's like all bad,
yeah,
all
I'm not
like.
Michelle Obama. When you go low,
Hey,
I go to hell. Okay.
what you say? And you better, girl. You gotta. For me, it's always like this. I can go and I can
hmm
go. The only thing you're gonna want to do is fight me, cause bitch, the words are going to eat you alive. That's just real.
Period.
Like it always happens like that. I can get in a rebattle with anybody. Next step, they want to fight. Yeah, I know you want to fight, bitch, because you can't get in the field with me, bitch. I'm about a level 10. Yeah.
Okay. So quick questions. A couple more chasing. We're gonna chase some chaos. We're gonna chase some more
Yeah.
chaos now. All right. Who was your least favorite castmate? And you don't have to
um.
answer.
Okay. I don't have to answer.
If you don't want to.
My least favorite. Honestly, I didn't have a least favorite. I didn't have one.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have one.
Who who were you surprised by the most? So if you had it, maybe a thought about them prior to, and then there's like, oh,
Probably, probably Tremel.
okay, in what way?
Um, I thought Tremel was going to be almost like a peacemaker or someone who's super sweet and nice. Not saying that he's not, but um, I wasn't expecting him to be kind of like in the mix,
Okay.
like with being messy and
Why do you say that? Because he's
throwing a
one of the
rock like,
older castmates.
huh?
Do you say that because he's one of the older castmates? So you thought he would be more like mature,
Mature,
grounded.
more mature. I expected Carl to be kind of messy because that's like her MO. Like that's her thing,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
She just looks like mischievous, like she's about to get into it.
Right.
But Carl is fun with his. Like
Mm.
Carl makes me giggle with his mess. Tremel, it was just like, oh, bitch, I thought you would have been like a dope singer, in your own zone, very like Lenny Kravitz, like, very just,
He's
ooh.
not a dope singer.
Wait, no, not like that. Don't do that. No, Tremel is talented. Excuse
Okay.
me. Don't do that. I'm just saying, I expected him to be sticking to singing.
Just the music and not
Yeah, just
the
bring
mess.
the mess in the mix. I didn't know his mouth get like that. I was like, whoa.
Okay. Do you think though that goes back to what we talked about? Do you think people feel like when they're coming into an environment like this and they've seen the show before, do you think they feel like they have to come in like that?
Well, yes. I feel like a few of them were very performative. I also feel like some have done it longer than others, and
Okay.
that's something that I think that was the reason they did bring so much, drama, or I guess not storylines, but more so like keeping it going, like keeping, I guess, I'm not calling it chaos, but what would you call it? Like, not the storyline, but keeping it interesting, I guess. I felt like they felt like that was what's going to keep it interesting. I don't know. I feel like, when the cameras are on, a lot of them come into their inner housewife and they forget that this is real life. I
Mm.
feel like that with a lot of people. They feel like, cameras are around them 24/7. People get
Okay.
their ass in real life, so you have to be very careful.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but other than that, I still don't have a least favorite on the show. I think everybody did their part.
Okay.
Um, yeah,
Speaking of
everybody.
housewives, right?
Mhm.
Speaking of housewives, so if Chasing Atlanta were the Real Housewives of Atlanta, which housewife would you be?
um, I feel like I'm more of like a Portia. Like I feel like I'm kind of
Okay.
ditzy. Like I feel like I'm ditzy. Like I'm not all, but I'm funny. Um, if you take it there with me, I take it there with you. But really, I know I'm a big flirt. Like everybody said that. I'm a big
Mm-hmm.
flirt. Like I just have a good time. Like I like to have fun.
Who was
What do
your
you
favorite
think?
cast member? Who was your? You don't have somebody who you didn't care for. Who was your
No.
favorite?
What housewife would you think?
I can see the Portia. I can
Okay.
see the. I can see the Portia. I can see. You be out the way until you're not out the way.
Mm,
Because
exactly.
you do certain things, from what I saw, you do certain things that are could be perceived a little bit of like, ooh, that was a little shady, that was a little whatever, whatever. But
Yes.
it's like you're not just coming to the table just to be shady. But if you
Yes.
have to be, you'll do what you need to do.
Correct. Thank you.
Yes. Not to thank you. All right, so who was your favorite cast member?
Oh, my favorite. I will say my favorite was Tony.
Okay.
My favorite was Tony. Um, Dominique, Kendall, Sammy. Those were my favorite because
They were elite
thank you
because
because
they were elite
huh?
because they were elite.
No, Tony. Remember, Tony wasn't the elite, and
See
I'm not
what?
her.
Yes.
Tony is mother.
Yeah.
Tony is just like when she walks into a room, it's something about her that it just draws me. Like she just exudes love and good energy, and just
That's
love
good.
everything about her. The other cast members that I named was because we built a real bond outside this show. Like
Hmm.
it was real. Like we were hanging out in real time. Like
Okay.
without cameras. Like we done laugh, cried, been mad at each other, cursed each other out. But yeah, I built a bond with them, so they were my favorite.
Okay. So we're going to expand it a little bit more and just talk about Black queer reality TV in general.
Okay.
Do you think that Black queer reality television has too much conflict?
Nope. I feel like
No.
it has as much as any other series. I don't watch
Okay.
anyone else, so I don't know. I've only watched Chasing. Like I haven't watched
Are you
Miss
into like
Burger.
the Now That's TV? Into
Oh
the
yeah, would you consider that Black queer web series? I
Now
guess.
That's TV? Autumn is punks. Or
Well,
like,
the Now That's TV is a different. That's a different thing because they fighting
yeah.
like that's that network's brand.
Yeah. Or Bad Boys. Are you into like the Bad
I
Boys?
watch Bad Boys. I like Bad Boys.
Okay.
Yeah,
Would you do Bad Boys?
no, and I
No.
explain why.
Okay.
Because if you watch, you notice none of them have real problems with each other. It's more so you got on the wrong shoes, bitch. Run his fade. Bitch, did you put mustard on that? Bitch, run his fade. Like
Yeah.
what? Like it's not making sense. Like this, it's no storylines. It's no like real
Mm.
reasoning. They're just like fighting, and then Natalie comes in like, "You gonna let him say that to you?" And all he said was, "Girl, can I finish my statement?" She said, "Ooh, if that was me, I wouldn't do that. I would have fought him." Like she does stuff like that, and then they
Yeah.
have to prove themselves. Like, bitch,
Yeah.
you you made it to Bad Boys because you fight it or fight
Uh-huh.
good, whatever it may be. Just live in that. Bitch party, make the money, get the coin. Girl, be
Hmm.
cute on camera. Girl, be muggy. When y'all get on there, it's black eyes and y'all in the hospital, jaw bro. What?
So do you think, because everybody's always like, oh, this is negative, Zeus Network is negative, and now that's TV is negative, and it's very popular. Do you just think that's what the mass, do you think that's what the masses just want to see, and that's why it is so popular?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think they've made it hot.
Yeah.
It's hot. I don't watch baddies. It's
Okay.
funny. I don't really get into baddies, but I watch Bad Boys because girl, I love to see these punks act a fool. Um, but I don't know. It just doesn't. I think it's what's new. It's what's in. I don't know how long it's
Hmm.
gonna last. You can only fight but for so long, but I don't know how long it's
Right.
gonna last. But it's hot right now. I feel like
But
Zeus is trying to go into another direction. I feel like they're trying to do like other things to take away from the
yeah,
fact that they are just like now there's TV with a little bit more money. But
that's the only difference.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the only difference. Okay. So is reality TV, is there other shows that you would want to do? Are you planning on coming back to Chase in Atlanta? Like, what's that looking like for you?
So I think so. I may be having a meeting soon. I don't know.
Okay.
I think season 8 is going to be fun. I think that I don't know what Andario has up his pussy, but I feel like he's going to present something to me, and I am going to live.
Okay.
Um, Another reality show. I would want my own spinoff. I feel like I'm deserving.
Okay, what would that look like?
It would just be them getting a glimpse of like real life. Like I'm just not
Okay.
gonna dress it up because it's on camera. Like I want them to get the real and raw version of Noel and Trey. My friends, my family dynamic, um, like hardship, fun, partying, like the music, but also getting into like what real life looks like
Mm-hmm.
real queer day to day.
All right, y'all. Look. Check it out, y'all. We got more show for y'all, but what's gonna happen is this is part one. I don't want to put anything up, y'all. So what we're gonna do is, if you check back in next week, all right, next week we're gonna be bringing you part two. Okay, part two will be dropping next week. So make sure that you run this up because next week we're gonna get more into just a lot more. We're going to be talking about dating. We're going to be talking about sex. We're going to be talking about gender expression. We're going to be talking about all of the things. Make sure that you follow Noel. Where can the people find you, Noel?
Instagram is Noel Niks. Twitter is one Noel Niks. TikTok,
Mhm.
I forgot what that is. Oops. I think
Here.
it's one Noel Niks too. I don't know.
Okay.
But Noel TV is now on Twitch.
Uh-huh.
Um, Going in another direction with Noel TV. So official
Okay.
Noel TV on Twitch.
Okay, Twitch. I might have to talk to you about this Twitch. I might have to tap into the Twitch. So I'm gonna be
Yeah,
hitting you
okay.
up. Yeah. All right, y'all. This is another conversation, a Black Gay Agenda original. You can find us on Instagram at AC with Micah B. You can find the Black Gay Agenda at the Black Gay Agenda. You can find me at It's Micah B across all platforms. And we will see you for part two next week.